The whole thing was great.
Let me put something to you. That wall behind you, right? That's an exercise in manifestation. Like every one of those cassettes that you wanted to own, that you knew you already loved, but you didn't have the money to own them, that just continued to feed your ambition and your desire to make your voice heard, right? To add value, to be a part of it, And then you go through that list and you've met a lot of people on that wall. Now that we're in fan mode, and it's just you and me talking as fans of music, do you have moments where it just privately, it just blows your mind? Like I know how proud you are of that LL Cool J poster. It just blows your mind that you've met so many people on that wall of tapes behind you that you were just a fan of, you know?
Yeah, I mean, LL, like I met him at a Foot Locker.
What?
Yeah, when I was doing my shopping for the first album cover, the Slim Shady LP.
Yeah.
And he was just standing in there by himself, right? And he walks up to this woman that worked for Dre at the time, and they knew each other. So they were like, "Hey, what up?" And I'm standing. I don't even know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, how do I not play myself in front of one of my favorite rappers of all time? I got to figure this out. And he quoted one of my lyrics I forgot what song it was. Oh, he said, how can I be white? I don't even exist.
Wow.
And I was like, what the So Dre had played him that. But I just like, it blew my mind. Like that was I think Tretch is actually the first rapper that I ever met, like famous rapper in person.
And he's one of your absolute favorites, right? Like I know he's in the top 3 for you.
Oh, he's up there.
Or whatever.
He's definitely, he has to be up there. Like he taught me so many things, like different flow patterns. He was so unorthodox with the flow and always had the punchlines. I heard the tape and flip. What he say? I heard your tape and flip the next side, looking for the deaf side. You couldn't be all right if I erased your left side. Like he had the punchlines, man. So I'm in Vegas. At this time, and nothing was popping with me and Dre yet. We actually went out there because the Slim Shady EP. We had a dude who wanted to buy 3,000 of them. So we were like, let's go out to Vegas. We end up in this flea market. There's people selling clothes like that. And there's a Naughty by Nature booth. And Tretch is standing there. Standing there selling his own. I'm like, what the? So I walked up to him. I was nobody. You know what I'm saying? And asked him if I could get a picture, told him what a fan I was. I'll bet you he probably don't even remember that. But I think I was in that yellow jumpsuit where I looked like a banana that Dre always makes fun of. But it was a clothing company that was just starting out, and they knew I was just starting out, and they gave me an outfit. They gave me a sweatsuit. Man,
I got to watch those endorsements.
6 out of 7 days.
You learned a valuable lesson that day. You got to watch those endorsements. They'll get you.
Yeah, man. But he was just so cool. Like he was just so cool to me, and I always remember that. Like, man, I wonder. I can't even remember what I said to him because I was just super nervous and just took the picture. But I don't know if I got a chance to tell him what a fan I was or am still. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't remember what I said to him, but probably was some dumb.
Finish it with one more. Let's do one more.
How about Apache? I don't know if you remember the song with Lakim Shabazz. That's another underrated MC. Lakim Shabazz.
Flavor Unit.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. 1 2 3. Apache was like, tell me, is this some type of tournament? I'll cut your head off and use it as a Christmas tree ornament. Come and give me your test. Whoever claims to be the best, leaves with a 40 below footprint on their chest. Lakim Shabazz, Apache, and then Tretch comes in at the end and kills it, man.
Flavor Unit were the truth, man. They had so much talent in their ranks at that moment in time. They ran the game. Latifah had just assembled this Voltron, this Avengers of rappers. It was crazy.
Yeah, man. Latifah was one of the first, to me,
a beast on the mic.
Yeah, that would probably describe it. Back then, it was not that many females that rapped. Salt and Pepper was great.
Roxanne Shante, MC Light.
Roxanne Shante. I have that here. I probably have pretty much every tape you could think of. Oh, here's real Roxanne. Roxanne Shante. Here's another one.
Yeah.
Now, Third Base.
Yes, please.
Like, to me, this is one of the most classic albums in the history of hip hop. I saw an interview with MC Serch recently. Somebody asked him about if he thinks he influenced me, and he was like, "Nah, no, you know, I like whatever, like that's bullshit." And that is bullshit because he did influence me very heavy.
This is full circle, Em, because you won't remember this. The first time we met, you were on a UK promo tour for My Name Is. Just the song at the time, no album. You came in, and we had a conversation. And I didn't really know anything about you at the time, but I knew that I loved the song. So all I had to go on was like your influences. There wasn't enough of a story that was being laid out for me. And we talked about Third Base. And it was the only band that you really lit up when I talked about like, oh, what about Third Base? And I was really nervous to bring it up because of the skin tone and like, oh, no, he's going to be like, great, you're making another comparison to a white rap group. Yeah, cheers, thanks, dude, do your research. Yeah. But you lit up and you were super good about them then. You were like, I love Third Base. That's crazy that we're finishing this conversation with that. Crazy.
Yeah, man. They you know, MC Serch, like I said, like I saw that interview and I was like, oh, come on, Serch, you gotta know you inspired me. You know what I'm saying? Because like Serch and Pete Nice, man, I wish that they would have stayed together. I wish they would have made more albums. I wish there wasn't the tension between the two of them and it wasn't like that, but I'm not the one to make my call. So
you don't have that problem, man. Yours is a solo mission. Hey, have a safe holiday, man. It's been really nice to finish. This is my last interview of the year, so it's been really amazing to finish it on a high note like this and just be able to nerd out. And
yeah, man.
Whatever comes next, man, I'm excited for it. I hope our paths cross then. But in the meantime, man, I really appreciate you, bro, as always. Great to connect with you again. It's been too long.
Absolutely, bro. Thanks, man. Take care.